last night was pretty chill, hanging out with a few locals. However, I couldn't remember my dream from last night. But this morning, after I heard everybody up, I threw my earbuds back in and got another hour or two of sleep. Unfortunately for me, the dream I had, when I woke up, made me not want to be here anymore. I'm not talking on trail. Yeah. All-time low on trail. Probably one of my top 5 all-time lowest moments in my life. So, there's only one thing to do. Go for like a 25-mile day with bad feet. No craps given. It's gonna be an interesting day. This deer was just following me up the trail. Well, I just gave that hiker a heads up. She left her pack on the trail while she made the trek down this ridiculously long blue blaze, by the way. Anyway, let's see, the night I pushed to Thunder Ridge Shelter, somebody broke into Real's car. Little Joe had somebody reach into his pocket in the middle of the night. So I'm just giving her a heads up. Now there's somebody in our bubble ripping people off. I have my thought on who it is. This guy doesn't seem like a real hiker. He's wearing cargo shorts and cotton pullovers, but it is what it is. I found the water. I might sit here for like 20 minutes hydrating and eating before I get on with my very long and painful day. My left foot feels great. I popped that blister, left the string through it yesterday, pulled that string out last night. Everything's good. My right foot, oh yeah. Popped the blister a little bit this morning. Some blood came out of it. That doesn't feel the best. On top of the one blister that was reoccurring, finally came off. That's actually building up to be a really big one. But you know what? No pain, no rain, no main. And as of right now, I just want to make it to the damn brewery. Drink my pain away harder than I did in Glasgow. But this is all depending on if I can have my support team pick up the rent check and go cash it. They're apparently very, very busy back home. I'm hoping by some miracle my ex shipped out my guitar and it's going to be there in Waynesboro. Because it doesn't seem like my brother's ever going to pick up my stuff. I can throw up a request to my mom. Maybe she'll be able to have time to do it. I don't know. Funny thing is that this isn't even like regular thread. This is my repair kit from Z-Packs. My blisters are Cuban fiber. I'm sick of being at the mercy of my feet or pain. I need my guitar. 7 after 11. It's a little longer than I want to stay down there, but I thought I had my feet all properly handled. Oh man, I might have been wrong. Woo! They hurt pretty bad. I'm hoping this little blue blaze will get them to loosen up, warm them up, feel a little better, or I can start doing some real climbing, but it's not looking so good for the day. Not feeling so good, I should say. This did inspire me to start writing lyrics to a new song. This one's called No Main. That white blaze has never looked so good. The lyrics are in the notes. Back on trail. I cannot wait to make my no excuses video. I feel like I'm hitting on 2 subjects today. Whew. Getting it. Yeah, my blisters are on fire, but I'm still climbing higher. Driven by desire, I'm cotton bound. I know my feet are gonna regret this break, but my shoulders are killing me. I'm riding my pack higher than normal because I'm getting a little irritation on my waist where my waist belt goes around. Just can't win. Pretty sure I just turned down a trail provides situation. All right. So I'm sitting here crunching some numbers in my head. And if I just continue on this pace, I'm gonna fall behind with my loan and credit card payment, which will lock my account, which would take away from the rent check, because that's where that gets cashed, to go to the other bank to pay the mortgage. So what I'm thinking is that if I just let my mortgage fall into default for 2 months, which isn't enough for them to take my house or anything, and then I could use that money to make the minimum payment on the credit card both times, and then I should be able to pay off my loan completely. So going forward, everything should be way more manageable. So I'm just coming across this awesome hiker named Pete, just randomly saying like, oh, it's a great day except for my blisters. Well, that started like a 10-minute conversation of what I should do, what I'm doing wrong. He thinks that the running socks are the issue, and I could totally agree to that. I mean, they were working great with the Ultra 3.5s, but they're not doing it for these shoes. So basically, having a conversation with him, he's like, oh, well, I like the AT necklace, but what's the HT for? So I tell him it's hiker trash. I gave him a little crash course on how I'm hiking my hike. He's like, oh, well, do you need money? And of course, me being a stubborn, can't accept help that easily from people kind of person, I guess we'll word it that way. I was like, no, I was just coming up with a new plan, and I think I'll be all right going forward. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the trail was just trying to provide for me, but I'm like refusing, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So I'm a little over a mile away from the shelter where I'm going to take a break at. Probably air out my feet, check my blisters, that kind of stuff. And then I'm hoping I still feel good enough to make the push for the priest. Earlier today I wanted to do a lot more, but I'm just restricted with this situation. These are not my socks, although I'm thinking about carrying them out of here. They're Dickies. I don't know if they're smart wool or not, but you know what? It's worth the try. I'm about 6.6 from Priest, making the push. I think it's about 5 o'clock. I don't know why I just looked up and it's just a 24-second long video instead of the time. Whatever. It is a little after 4, so that should give me plenty of time to get there. I may camp past it up on the ledges. I'm not really sure what I'm doing anymore. So it's 4:45. My feet finally loosened up a little bit. My blisters are not so hurting anymore. So I got like a better pace going than what I started with. But my butt chafe is acting up again. I pulled over, I threw some monkey butt on it. Doesn't seem to be helping. I should have just got 2 things of Body Glide. I should have just got 2 things of Body Glide and just labeled one butt, because that seemed to help chafe everywhere else really, really good. This monkey butt, not so much. All right. So I'm taking a break, scraping my bowl, started smoking. This fellow hiker that I met in Glasgow comes walking through. I don't want to use his name because I don't know if he wants to be associated with this. But I really like the dude as a hiker, obviously. But I really think this hiker's cool. So I offered some of my resin. Turns out this guy doesn't smoke that much and offered me some greenery in return. So I told him I'd pay him back when I could. And for now, I'll pay it forward for tonight. I'm gonna find somebody who wants to smoke up here. It's just so crazy to me how the trail works. I haven't smoked in days. This night should be a good night. There's gonna be no problems finishing my ramen bomb. At the bottom of this hill, I thought about going down the 0.3 Blue Blaze to the campsite. I was like, no, I got enough gas in the tank to make it to the Priest. Well, I am finally on the 0.1 side trail to the Priest, and I am exhausted. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to vlog again tonight. I'm probably just gonna eat and sleep. Peace out. Before I forget, let me get the mileage for today. Also, because I forgot yesterday, I'll do the mileage of the last 2 days put together.